Hello and welcome to today's video. In today's video, I'm going to share with you some of the snowmen I've made for my wife over the years. I've made one out of polymer clay, one out of felted wool, and just recently in Christmas of 2018, I made her one out of Worbla. So let's take a look at those. The first snowman I made for my wife is this one out of Primo Sculpey. So I started with a foil base for the body and the head, and then I covered it with Primo Accent's white glitter clay. And then I just sculpted the arms and the mittens and the boots and the scarf, and then did the details on the face and the chest. So I'll let you get a good look at the snowman. And I made this one in December of 2014. The second one I made for her I did out of needle felt. I did this one in December of 2015. And for this one I used needle felt, or felted wool for the body, the head, earmuffs, and the scarf. And then for the face I used polymer clay. Now for the eyes and nose, I did glue those in place with super glue gel. But for the mouth, I used a technique where I made these kind of like little spikes and then stuck them into place there for the mouth. Now if you're worried about doing something like this and worried about them falling out, you can put a little bit of super glue gel on there and then put them in there. But they were just small enough that they were, be a little bit harder to glue into place without that extra piece of clay on there. So there is the felted wool snowman. And finally, we have the snowman I made out of Worbla this past December, so that'll be December 2018. And for this one I also did foil for the body, and then I did it for the hat. I shaped like a cone piece, and then I covered that with Worbla. And then I painted it with patio paint, which is an acrylic paint that you can get at craft stores. What's nice about patio paint is it has a built-in sealant into it. So it's a little bit shiny, and I think it's a little more durable than just regular acrylic paint. I'm not for sure if that's the best paint for Worbla, but that's what I've had experience with through the years, and it's worked out really well for me. What I liked about this piece is I left the foil a little less perfect, and because the Worbla goes over it pretty thin compared to the clay on what I did with it, it kind of has, to me, it has a more natural look. It looks more like snow being rolled up and packed together. And then, like I said, I did paint it, so I did start off with a gray and then dry brush the white over it, and then added the rest of the details. Alright, and if you want to know more about needle felting, be sure to check out my video from last week, What is Needle Felting? I'll put a link in the description box below for that one. And if you want to know more about Worbla, be sure to check out my video, What is Worbla? And I'll put a link to that video as well in the description box. Alright, well thank you so much for watching this week's video, and remember, never stop creating. Bye! You can purchase items with my mascot on it from my TeePublic Store. And you can purchase my one-eyed blobs from my Etsy shop. Links to my TeePublic Store, my Etsy shop, my Facebook page, and my Instagram page are in the description box below. Be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. If you like this video, please give it a like down below. And if you have ideas for future videos, please leave them in the comments down below.